Hey everyone, it's Ivan with kitbadge.com out here for another review, and today talking barrels. This guy right here, which is the True Precision threaded barrel for the P365 XL. Taking a step back, why would we want a threaded barrel to include on P365 XL? Well, a couple different fronts. On the one hand, you can, if you want, actually put a comp on here, or any threaded barrel for that matter, if you can find a comp that is compatible. But for my own part, suppressors. So being able to actually thread a can onto the barrel so I can shoot suppressed. This one right here is by JK Armament. I've done some shooting with this, and I've also done a bunch of shooting actually with my Erector 9 by Q. And being able to thread that on, pretty cool. The True Precision barrel is made out of a 416R match grade stainless steel. Also has a proprietary broach cut 1-in-10 rifling, and it's compatible with all bullet types. So if you're one of the people that actually cast their own lead bullets, you can shoot it through this without causing problems, unlike Glocks, things like that. It also has a polished feed ramp, and the thread protector it comes with has a O-ring, which is awesome because it actually keeps it on there tight. It won't back off. I've been shooting this barrel on this gun for probably about a year now. And I originally got it from Optics Planet and have definitely put quite a few rounds through it. Having said that, like, how is it done for me? Well, it's done good. I haven't ran into any issues with it that are related to the barrel. Like, it just shoots. I think one time I had a hard primer in the shoot house one time, but past that, like, no, nothing barrel related. Of course, people are like, does it turn it into a laser beam? I went out and I shot some groups with just some different ammo that I happen to have at like 10 yards with this, as well as the stock barrel. I'll show you those. Ivan, did that factory barrel outshoot this true spec barrel? I don't know, man. At the end of the day, this, as well as almost every other pistol, can outshoot me. One aside being probably a high point pistol. But that's what I ended up getting out there. Were some of those good presses? Were some bad presses? Probably. More than likely, I don't think over an extended time period, I would be able to tell the difference with respect to accuracy between this and the stock barrel, honestly. But that's also not what I got it for. I was not going to turn this into a laser beam because in my hands, it's still not a laser beam. Really, it came down to being able to suppress. So I ended up actually shooting a couple groups with, I think, some Fiocchi 158 grain subsonic with this, as well as the Erector 9. Again, I think like 10 yards. Here's what I got there. One thing of note is definitely an impact shift with this can versus shooting my Erector 9 on here, which is kind of wild. If you're looking for a threaded barrel, as I mentioned, either for a comp or in my case to run a suppressor, or if you just want one because you think they're cool, you can find them over at Optics Planet. These for the P365 XL range from, I want to say, about 170 to around 180, somewhere in there, depending on basically color. Whether it is stainless like this one or nitrided, titanium nitride, different things like that. But there'll be a link down below as well as a discount code, save you 5%. And yeah, if you have the need for them, I think they're pretty cool, and yeah, definitely have worked well for me over this last year. But lastly, if you appreciate my content and want to support it, greatly appreciate it. Whether it's liking and sharing videos or going over to kitbadger.com, picking up stickers, patches, things like that, or supporting me directly through Patreon. Over there at Patreon, little as $1 a month, early access to videos, some exclusive stuff, and active Discord. So if you have questions for me, happy to answer them over there. But as always, thanks for joining us at kitbadger.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.